Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Elisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You, de Bellamente y tú y yo. And y'all, today, she's back and I need to set up the whole month of July for a budget so I can get some of this money out of my account and do a budget and cash stuff. I think we're about to hit week 2 of the month of July since I pay myself every Friday, and I've not even figured out what I'm doing with the money this month. This, however, happens to be a magic month. Ain't that what y'all call it? Yeah, I'm going to get 5 disbursements out of my business account this month. So that means we have some extra money to put in some extra spots in order to do some extra things. And I'm excited about all the extra. How about y'all? So if that sounds like something that interests you, seeing how I'm going to budget all my money throughout the month, then let's get right into it. All right, so to get started, I want to use the Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner for budgeting with sinking funds and cash envelopes. If you guys are interested in this planner, you can look down below in my Amazon storefront. I do have them linked there. I created this planner and quite a few others, so I'll link a video up here comparing all the planners that I have for budgeting. It just makes it super easy and simple if this is your first time here. I have my calculator, and then I have my blue Bic Velocity 1.6, which is my road dog, y'all. I love this pen because it's so fat. It writes so fat. And yeah, I think you're either team fat pen or team extra slim. Some people, like some of my other coworkers, they like 0.03 or 0.3 or I think it's 0.03. Yeah, it's really small pen and it writes really, really fine. And I cannot stand those kind of pens. I like the ones with the big old bubble letters. Okay, so this is right up my alley. But anyway, before we get started, I do want to discuss a few things. First of all, y'all, I know I was gone for a little bit. I don't know what happens around the first of the month. I feel like there's so many things that come into play. First of all, I ran a sale in my Etsy store and I had quite a bit of orders to get out. Then I did the live. For y'all that came out to the live, shout out to you. We had so much fun. And whenever I run a live, I like to make sure that I get the prices out right away. Because the way my mind is set up, it's very forgetful, okay? And I've been and forgot somebody's prize. So, I try to work on processing those really quick and getting those out, as well as the orders from the Etsy sale and get that out. So I had a lot going on. And then, we hit 4th of July. What did you guys do for 4th of July? I really low-key did exactly what I said. I went for a swim. I barbecued some meats. And I've been trying to get my health journey back in place. So I did a little walking. So yeah, I just took some time. But with that being said, I was supposed to take a disbursement out of my business account on the 1st of July. And again, we're about to roll up on another one on the 8th of July. And I still have not done anything to figure out where we're going to be putting this money this month. So let's go ahead and budget out the whole month of July. And we'll be working on this or reflecting back to this budget every week along the way. You'll see. All right, we got the calculator. Let's see. This is all of last month. We went ahead and took care of that. Let me flip to where I'm supposed to be. Stop flipping all around everywhere. All right, so here we go. We have a whole new month inside of our planner. This budget book makes it so easy to make sure you stay on track. This month, I think this word achieving is misspelled. You guys have told me 1,000 times. Don't get in my comments telling me that again, because I don't know my letters. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get started by writing down how much income is expected. Because this is a magic month and I take $900 per week, that means there's 5 pay periods of $900. The income will be $4,500 this time. And low key, I already know where I want the majority of this extra to go, because if you know, I have a little Grow with the Flow challenge. And I'm saving for my son's computer that has to be purchased by August. So this month, I'm going to be putting some extra money towards that. I know that for sure. Okay. But let's go ahead and write down the bills that I need to pay. And I'm going to reflect on last month. I did look some of them up, but let me just make sure I have them all. All right. We have Georgia Power, the water bill, AT&T. Yeah, I got to flip because I don't want to miss none. Lawn Care, LLC, Xfinity. I think that's it. Wait a minute. And Stream. Stream is my gas company. All right, those are all of my regular bills. If this is your first time here, I usually don't disclose my mortgage payment, but trust me, my mortgage is getting paid, boo. Don't worry, okay? All right, Georgia Power. Let me look it up really quick. Hold on, it's loading. Let me log in really quick. Really quick is not really quick when you're working with Georgia Power. Come on, website. This is one of them I should have looked up beforehand. Oh, well, it says I have, let me cover up my address. It says I have a 0 bill right now. So I don't know what the energy usage is going to be because I don't have it. I'm going to go ahead and budget. Let me see how much it was last month. I feel like I ran the air more than what I did last month. Maybe that's why I didn't have anything written down for this one because the bill didn't cycle yet. I had $62. I'm going to budget for $120. I feel like I've at least doubled the usage. It has been so hot. We have been running 2 air conditioners, and yeah, I might surprise myself with this bill, but I'm going to budget for $120. My water bill is never cycled at the beginning of the month, and so for this month, I'm going to budget $95. It's somewhere usually right around there. AT&T, $400. I already know what the deal is with them. Lawn care is going to be $80, and I do half and then half, okay, so 2 different times because he cuts it every 2 weeks. $130 is my home equity line of credit, and I'm going to put $130. Xfinity, that bill has already cycled, and it's $167. And then Stream, that one has cycled, and it's $112. They put me on a $112 flat rate. So let me go ahead and add all those up, and we'll see what that equals to this month. 95. Okay, so that is $1,104. And when we deduct that from $4,500, we have $3,396 remaining. All right, I'm going to look back on last month because I know I wanted to adjust some things as far as food, groceries, and fun. So for groceries, I want to put a little bit less in groceries, but then put some in the grocery sinking fund. So let me put it over here. Okay, because this is going to be saved for a later time. If you guys don't know, my youngest son went to go stay with his dad for the summer, so we don't need as much in groceries. And I am trying to eat healthier, which is causing me to be more mindful about the choices that I'm making. Even when I'm grocery shopping, I'm really reaching for like fruits and vegetables and lean meats and things like that. So I put $600 for last month. He will be back towards the end of the month, and the little boy eats a lot. So I'm going to put, instead of $600, only $400 towards regular groceries, and then I'll put $200 towards the grocery fund sinking. That'll be for future if I do need more groceries later. Gas, I haven't really been using as much gas, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it at $60 a week. Uh-oh, wait a minute. There's 5 weeks, isn't there? That changes some things. Let's do $500 here. That'll be $100 a week. And $200 into the grocery sinking fund. And then we'll do $300 here. And the chicken scratch has already begun. Okay. And then we'll do some fun money this month. But I think I'm only going to do about $50. Because there's really not a lot of things that we're doing right now. I can now go up to my pool in the front of my subdivision for free and swim there every day. So I'm not going to worry about fun. And then the last one is going to be for myself. And I'm going to take my money. I think I'll take a part of it here. So Lisa, I'll take $40. So I'll be able to go get my nails done. So let me see if I can add it up. Chicken scratch included. $500, $200, $300, $50, and $40. All right, so that's going to be a total of $1,090. And when I take that from the $33.96, it comes up to $23.06. I do want to do giving. And I like to do 10% of this number here, so I will do $450 since that's the amount I'm taking out after taxes. So let's do $23.06 minus $450. So that'll leave us with $1,856 remaining to go to our sinking funds. Y'all, this is about to be a good month. I see why they say it's magic. You could do magic. All right, so let me copy over these categories from last month for my sinking funds here onto here, as well as challenges, and then we'll see what we're putting where, okay? So hold on one second.
so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma.
Okay, so now that I have them all copied over, there are some things that I know I need to get done this month. One is back to school, okay? And I am going to be reallocating one of my larger savings challenges, which is my $2,000 scratch off challenge. And I can probably put some more in back to school. But for right now, I want to put at least $300 there. So we're going to start there. Okay. So let's do 1856 running in the calculator minus 300. We're down to 1556. Outside of that, for challenges, I know I want to put at least $500. And that's because I think I have another $400 for my son. I have another $400 for my son to complete his Grow with the Flow challenge, and another $100 at least minimum I want to put. Okay. And I might get some of his Grow with the Flow challenge out of that $2,000 reallocation of the scratch and save, but we'll see. I'm going to budget $500 here. So now that means we're all the way down to 1,056. Now we can get to the meat and potatoes. Let's see. For Jason, Janae, I want to put at least $100 each. Janae went and bought some makeup and some clothes recently, so we got to add some more to the clothing fund and some more back to hers. For mine, I'm taking 40 down here, so I think I'll take 60 up here. Somewhere around that. It might be plus or minus because remember I'm doing the scratch off challenges. For household, let me see what I did last month. Sometimes I love to have these books where I can kind of like reflect back to what I did last month so I can kind of get an idea. I think for household this time I want to put 100. And then medical, I'll put 50. Gingy, I'll put 50 this time. So that'll be minus another 100. Christmas, I want to do one of the larger bulbs, which is going to be 200. You'll see it when I do it in my cash stuffing. Birthdays, I want to do, I'll do 50. And then clothes, this is another one I want to do quite a bit. Last time I did 25 for clothes for the month. I think I want to do 150 this month because we did spend some in there. Travel, I want to do 50. 1 month ahead, I'll do 50. Life happens, I'll do 50. So I only have 46 left. Where is that going? I'll put 10 in date night. Homeowners Association, I'll put 20. And then I'll put 15 in beauty. 15, and I think that leaves me with an extra $1, but I'm not going to worry about that. That'll just go in buffer. We'll just call that buffer. All right, so let me see and make sure that all this adds up to 1855. So let me add that really quick. Uh-oh. Okay, that does add up to 1855. And when we take 2306 minus 1855, we come up with 451. And that 451 will be going to giving, or we'll just say buffer, because I'm not going to take out $1. So that'll be a total of 451. So that will be 0 remaining there. So let me just write it all down and make sure it adds up. We have 4,500. Cash envelopes, we have 1,090. That's quite a bit, but there are 5 weeks in this month. Sinking funds, we have 1,855. That is amazing. Savings, we have $451. And bills, we have 1,104. All right, let me just add these up and make sure this adds up. Yes, that, my friends, is how you set up a zero-based budget. So what I am going to do off of this budget is be working every week. Luckily, there's 5 budgeting sheets behind each month, and I'll be using, just about 4 to 5. I think I might have to merge together week 1 and 2 since 1 was on July 1st, and I've not even worked that out at all. So I'll see. I might budget it out just so I have track of what I was doing for week 1, what I was doing for week 2, and so on and so forth. So right now, the next thing we need to do is go ahead and break out this $4,500 into $900 a week for the next 5 weeks and figure out what we're going to be paying out of every single week's budget. And that is how I work my weekly pay off of a master monthly budget. Okay, so it's good to kind of see where you're going. If an extra expense or even extra income comes in, then I can just add it directly into the weekly budget plan, and make room for that, cash flow that at that time. But at least we have kind of like a structure of where we're going, So that's the plan. Now, most importantly, I do want to do a giveaway of some sort for the whole month of July. And let me tell you guys what I had planned. I don't think I'm going to be doing it, but yeah. Let me tell you what I did have planned, which was going to be so fun, but now I'm thinking it probably won't be fair. And I want you guys to comment down below and let me know your thoughts. So I had a Wheel of Fortune game set up, and it was this right here. The Wheel of Giveaways. Now, the Wheel of Giveaways has certain letters underneath. These are all words, just like on Wheel of Fortune. And so I figured every video I would spin the wheel on my computer. I can set up a wheel, spin the wheel. It'll pick a letter and it will eliminate that letter. And whenever it picked the letter, if I had that within my whole little saying, then I would scratch it. And if someone thought they had the answer, then they would have to send me either an email or a DM on Instagram, but you can only vote once, okay? And so every time I revealed a letter, I was gonna put some money into an envelope. And I was thinking about $5, which I think this will come out to a little over $200. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it'll come out to $150. Yes, I had to count that. Sorry, y'all. So it would come out to $150. That would be the gift. And so I was going to maybe divide it into 2 or 4 prizes. And the first 2 to 4 people who, figured out the whole phrase, then they would win. The problem is this, and this is where I need you guys' help. The problem is I felt like if I did this and someone came into the game, because every video we would be picking a letter, and every video we'd be revealing some letters, right? So if someone came into the game, like let's say on the second to the last time that we had to scratch, and they revealed it, they would win, even though other people were looking all along trying to see if they could solve the puzzle. Someone would just jump in at the end and be able to solve it and win the money. And I feel like I wanted it to be something that would, be for the supporters along the way. So whereas I do love this game, and I think I might add it into a live, I was thinking I might find something else that we can do, all month long. So let me work on that. And by the time I bring my next video for cash stuffing, I'm going to have it all figured out. But let me know what you guys think about this game, because I feel like we could do this on a live one night and just do a giveaway for the amount of money anyway. If I'm putting like $450 into my giving fund, to give out $150 towards, this game on a live might be pretty fun. So let me know what you guys think. All right, now that I've talked your head off enough, let me get out of here. Just know I appreciate you guys all for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, put this one emoji right here to let me know you a real one and you sat here through this whole budget video. And I will see you guys very shortly with at least week 1's budget and cash stuff. And I think I might do week 1 and then go back and do week 2 just to catch up. So that way you can see actually a full month and how it actually plays out. And yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I put out a video. Like the video because it helps it to be suggested to others within YouTube's algorithm, and share it. If you know anybody else that needs help kind of trying to figure out how to structure a budget, it might give them some tips and tricks. And that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very shortly. Take care.